they take their way down through the Sky City sweeper and across these big, aggressive curbs at GJ Gardner Corner.
Murph had a great run through that first sector. There's no doubt that he's going to use that power to get the lead, but whether he can maintain that lead through that last sector of this track. And again, see some great liveries. The old Tony Longhurst, Paul Morris era. There it goes, runs by.
Just that shot there was just all 90s. From 1990 to 1999, all in one shot.
You know what the memory for me that brings back? Winton.
Yes.
Where they have come together.
Boxing gloves came out. Well, not that day anyway.
Tony Longhurst tried to have an altercation with Paul Morris.
Just passing on a message, I think, to the dude that day.
It was braille.
Yeah. Dots and dashes, I think they call that. He's about to be passed by the big GTR that was bought out in the early 90s. In fact, made its track debut, didn't it, at Malalar of that year, and went on to just dominate the touring car scene for a couple of seasons. Back in car with Murph now as they complete another lap. It's fast.
Yeah, I was just saying, is something going to go wrong with Lyons?
We've seen a checkered flag on our screen, so we saw it from the rear of the car, and just like that, Murph gets it at the finish line. So apologies to that. We just saw that out the rear windscreen. So Murph gets it this time, and the fastest lap of the race on the last lap by 0.2 of a second. Those guys fought the whole race and were still 11 seconds clear of the field. Murph would be loving this. Murph, that looked like a whole lot of fun out there this time.
Oh my goodness. That was fantastic, yeah. Great having a little battle there with Michael. Such different cars, as you can see, with the way they produce speed, boys, but oh my goodness, I've had a workout again. I need a massage, please.
I was going to ask you, Murph, you're going to be like Popeye with all that arm work you're going with that steering wheel.
Mate, a supercar is just so easy in comparison. This is ridiculous. But this is, no one knew any better back in 1990, did they? Bloody hell.
At the time, that car would have felt a lot easier to drive, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this thing, I've got a switch down here, Lounsey. I've got a switch down here. It's high and low. So low is 400 horsepower. High is 550.
I was going to ask you, how is that turbo lag coming out of where you are right now, turn 4?
I actually have to use first gear a couple of times too, because yeah, the way the gearing is and the way it accelerates, you know, it's you've got to use all the gears in the gearbox, but it's bloody entertaining, mate. This is so much fun. What an incredible crowd. It's great to be here driving. And they're saluting you. We can hear it through our atmosphere here in the commentary box. A massive crowd. It's a track very special to your heart, isn't it? Mate, yeah, absolutely. It's special to everybody, but I've been very lucky to have a lot of success here, and I feel very fortunate that I'm racing this weekend to give it a good send-off. It feels fantastic.
Yeah, one quick message, Murph. How's that third gear in that gearbox?
It was second, actually.
Was it second?
Were you on board when I missed it?
We were.
Yeah, sorry, we were.
The only gear I missed, if you were watching. That'd be right. That'd be right.
At 0.2 of a second was your margin there at the end between you and Lyons. He's a good steerer.
Michael's amazing. He's got so much pedigree. The stuff that he gets to drive in the UK, he's an expert in these cars, 5,000 cars, Formula One cars. It's awesome to have him here and experiencing this as well.
Well done, mate. We'll see you over the course of the weekend. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Greg Murphy picking up the win here today by 0.2 of a second in the Archibald's historic touring cars from Michael Lyons. Another 11 seconds back to Stu Rogers in the GTR. Back to Brett Stevens. Stephen Richards home for 5th today. Back to Aaron Black in 8th spot. O'Donnell in 11th.